Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And today we are watching The Prestige.
Now, another one that we've not really heard of since before the channel.
Even more recent.
Yeah.
To be honest, this one only came on my radar once we started doing Nolan films.
Yeah, then everyone's been typing their favourite Nolan films.
People have been enjoying Nolan films. I'm aware of a fair few of them now. But yeah, it sort of came onto our radar pretty recent. Like, we'd heard of Interstellar and Inception were like known titles.
Yeah.
But, especially Inception. But The Prestige, never heard of it. And then I'm pretty sure it's Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. So I'm like, damn, that's got like...
Wolverine, Batman crossover.
How are you going to take my line again? There is no way. That's literally what I was building up to.
I said it on our walk.
I've been saying that for weeks.
Hang on.
Disgusting. The whole reason I said that was to segue into it, and then you just jump in there. It's sickening.
We were on a walk before, and we were trying to figure out who was in the film.
Yes, I couldn't remember that was Christian Bale.
Yeah, hang on. You said that Hugh Jackman, and I was like, oh, isn't Batman in it? He's like, oh yeah, Christian Bale. And I go, oh my God, there's a Wolverine and Batman crossover.
False.
No.
Dude, I have been saying that for weeks. Honestly, maybe months. Yes, after we did Interstellar, and I remember when everyone was saying that we should watch The Prestige, and I looked the movie up, and I'm like, oh dude, we got both of them in. And then that literally was my first line. Absolute thief, you are a thief.
Disgusting.
And for those of you that might be new to the channel, you'll know this happens very regularly where I segue something in and Pudgey just jumps mid-sentence and takes the pinnacle line. There's going to be consequences.
Anyways, yeah, we didn't know about this movie, so...
I think they got that by now, Pudgey.
I was just going to say, I don't actually know what the premise is, so I'm kind of excited to explore a new world, see what we're in for. Yeah.
Same. I don't actually know the premise. Just seems to be highly regarded. And, you know, we've been having a blast with Nolan's films. I mean, I'm still left thinking about that Inception spin top, you know, like...
and we've been going through the comments and...
Reading the comments and the theories on whether he was awake, whether he's still dreaming, you know, the different realities. I mean, super fun. I think Nolan films are awesome.
We've been having, like you said, we've been having so much fun with them. That's why... I don't really need to know what I'm going into today. I feel like I'm just going to enjoy it regardless, so... Yeah,
and if I've learned anything from the last two, it's that I'm probably going to be lost in the first 5 minutes. Settle down, Pudgey. The joke wasn't there yet. But I'm going to be lost in the first 5 minutes, but then it's one of those, you know, where towards the end, hopefully you're like, oh, shit.
Like it all wraps up.
Yeah, but I also feel like there's going to be one... I've heard some people have asked with Tenet. I've heard that's apparently like... A lot of people finished that and didn't know... Like, still, like, I don't know what the conclusion was. So,
at some point,
it could be fun. It could, maybe for you. For me, it's a fine line, but we'll see. The point I was making was, I feel like there'll be one that's going to trip me up, and it's going to be like, I still don't know. I still don't miss the point kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which will be fun because we can explore it. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions and you want to watch them in their uncut form, we'll leave a link in the description down below. And
if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this movie.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Bunch of hats.
Like the magician hats.
Yeah. See if there's a few bunnies coming out of them.
Are you watching closely?
Oh damn, that was like a warning.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Oh shit, okay.
I was almost like,
watch closely.
Me, like...
Watch closely.
The first part is called The Pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary. A deck of cards, a bird, or a man.
Oh, that's sick.
The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary.
Yeah, wow.
What the hell is he doing?
But you wouldn't clap yet, because making something disappear isn't enough.
Yeah, I feel like the audience, I'm still a bit, I don't know what's going on.
Every magic trick has a third act. The part we call The Prestige.
Oh, okay.
There's the title.
What the fuck is it drowning in there?
The hell?
Something went wrong.
What went wrong?
I saw someone making their way below stage. I followed them. It was Borden.
Oh, shit.
How do you think Mr. Borden was able to move the tank under the trap door without anyone noticing?
He's a magician, ask him.
That's fair
That's a good
enough.
answer.
Search for answers.
Yeah, so I got a feeling that he might be innocent, but he's been set up in all this.
Yeah.
Even if Colorado is the end of my journey, it'll take much longer to unravel the rest of Borden's secrets.
So he's alive.
Well, my passion is equal to the task.
I believe it.
So he's trying to decipher the other guys'
Writing?
tricks.
Now keep in mind, this whole thing might be a magic trick.
You'll have to
In
walk
3
with us,
parts.
I'm afraid, sir.
To watch closely, like they said.
I'm trying. And I'm struggling. Oh, shit.
Fucking hell.
Caught me off guard.
I was watching too close.
Man's come out gun swinging.
Not the welcome I was expecting.
Now that is
The Golem
Golem.
actor.
Yes. I'm correct this time, guys.
You're the great Danton. I saw your show in London. 7 times you guessed every object the audience had in their pockets.
That's crazy.
Can you get me a meeting with him?
Impossible, I'm afraid.
I brought a lot of money.
So it's
Sorry,
possible.
Mr. Angier.
Damn. He was fanboying over him and now he doesn't want to accommodate.
I'll be staying at the hotel. Indefinitely.
Because you will change your mind.
Hey, what am I holding?
Your watch.
Man loves it.
We were 2 young men at the start of a great career. 2 young men devoted to an illusion.
Man, yeah, I just feel like it's going to be one big trick. You're right.
What a coincidence.
Okay, so they were actual colleagues, properly.
I'm sure you can both tie a strong knot.
Cheeky kiss.
Acting like they're not a part of it. If you're never chosen for a magic trick, it's fake.
Oh, damn,
Everything has to be
dude.
perfectly
I
timed.
know. That makes me nervous just thinking about it.
So is he there in case something goes wrong?
The Langford double will hold tighter.
The Langford double isn't a wet knot. It's too dangerous. If the rope swells up, she won't be able to slip it.
Yeah, there's so many different
Wow.
things you need to consider.
No more mistakes.
All right, yeah? Do you? You want to take over? Just leave. I didn't think so.
Interesting. So he wants to push the boundaries of magic a little bit, but it goes
and they've
to...
always been at odds.
Well, I don't trust him.
He's a natural magician. Of course you can't trust him.
I like it, I like it.
If I can see you kissing your wife's leg every night, so can the blokes at the ends of row 3 and 4.
Yeah.
This guy.
How does he do it?
Let's see if they can figure it out.
Look at the man.
This is the trick. This is the performance. Right here. This is why no one can detect his method.
Oh.
Okay, I like that way of thinking.
Utter self-sacrifice.
Let's hope he's right.
It's a bit of foreshadowing there,
It's the only way to
self-sacrifice.
escape all this. You know?
Yeah, okay. I reckon same thing. He is the trick.
The great Danton. Don't you like it? But it's sophisticated.
It's French. Borden writes as if no one but he understood the true nature of magic.
Which to him they didn't.
But what does he know of self-sacrifice?
Oh, did he lose his wife?
Oh, I know how that one happens.
Oh, yeah. Hey man, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. The kid goes, he killed her. Like, what, dude? It's right in front of you.
He's all right. He's fine. Look at him.
But where's his brother?
Oh.
Oh wow.
He's a sharp lad, your son.
He's my nephew.
Oh, there's an opening there, huh?
You're the lucky one today.
So they did kill one.
No, no, they had two.
Oh no, but he's saying you're the lucky ones. Yeah, see?
What, had to die?
Wow, the kid was right.
Oh, the kid knew the magic trick better than me. I didn't think they'd kill her. I thought.
Holy shit. That's why he's saying the kid was sharp.
Are you watching closely?
Apparently I'm not.
The secret impresses no one. The trick you use it for is everything.
That's true. Once everyone knows, like, okay.
Yeah, like the bird's dead, you're like, ah, I just smushed it.
All in the name for magic.
So I'll see you again.
Tell me he's behind her. No way.
Everybody's...
Nah, dude, this is some next level shit now. Man become like the Flash or something, come on.
Yeah, like how the hell are you gonna do that? Oh, does he change it up? Did she just agree to it as well?
God. Did she?
She did a little nod. Are they gonna show us behind the curtain at all?
Oh man, I'm nervous for this one. Oh my god, you smashed the glass.
Oh my god, dude! Surely you'd make the glass more easily breakable.
Oh my god.
No way! Surely you'd be trained to hold your breath for twice as long as well, you know?
Julia! Julia!
Just like that? Oh my god, imagine that.
Oh, damn. Now he's like torturing himself.
Oh wow, to experience what she experienced. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry for your loss, Angie.
Which knot did you tie?
Oh no.
I just don't know.
Oh shit. This is his shock maybe.
I'm sorry.
But you block it out after something like that.
You don't know?
Yeah, that's not an answer you want.
Oh man.
No. You're...
Having a baby.
Oh my god. We should have told Fallon. That is great. We're having a baby.
Oh, I love his reaction. It's sweet.
This is just the trick to wake Ackerman up at the end of my act.
Is it the
Oh my god, the bullet
the
trick.
great trick?
No. The world is not ready for that one yet. This is just your run-of-the-mill, daring, spectacular bullet catch.
This is even more dangerous than that. And he keeps saying the world's not ready and only he can do this trick.
Yeah.
Right there.
No, I can't.
No, not
Yeah,
there.
I'd be pointing it somewhere else too.
Oh.
So does it make the noise and it's already in his hand or something?
Gunpowder. Wadding. And a bullet.
Okay, so the bullet actually goes in. And
The
it comes
bullet
out.
is not even in the gun when the charge is fired.
Once you know, it's actually very obvious.
But if you make one mistake, you have a real bullet flying at you.
People still get killed doing that.
Well, how?
Well, you know, I mean, so you get smart ass, you can put a penny or a button or... I mean, God forbid, Sarah, somebody can put a bullet down there.
Yeah, true.
I love you.
Not today. Well, some days it's not true, and today you don't mean it. Maybe today you're more in love with magic than me. I like being able to tell the difference. It makes the days it is true.
She's a bit of a sharp one as well.
She's a bit of a pudgy.
Yeah, that is a very pudgy thing.
They want the risky
Damn,
stuff.
they're not impressed.
Tough crowd, far out.
Probably how it was as well.
For, is it?
Oh, now you don't want to go point it at ya.
Are you man enough, sir?
I had a feeling.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Which night did you tie Borden?
I don't know.
He maintains that at least.
Oh wow, he actually shot him.
They're all laughing.
I think it's a joke.
One half of me swearing blind that I tied a simple slip knot. The other half convinced that I tied the Langford double. I could never know for sure.
Damn.
Imagine reading that.
I get it. I get why he doesn't know.
I don't understand how it can be bleeding. It's
Oh, shit.
I have to get a doctor back.
We can't afford the bloody doctor.
Oh man, imagine
And
that.
they've got the baby here.
Oh damn. That's how magicians like communicate.
That's how I want an invite.
Never thought I'd find an answer at the bottom of a pint glass.
Hasn't stopped you looking.
I love it.
That's a good point.
Heard about a booking. Nice little theatre. Young, up-and-coming magician.
Who?
You. Have you settled on a name?
Yes, I have. The Great Danton.
It's a bit
Of
old-fashioned.
course.
The last thing she chose for him.
No, it's sophisticated.
Aww.
So he's doing really well in his career, while the other guys can barely make ends meet.
This will conceal,
Yeah, I'm sure.
right? Yeah. I'll take that one there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, look at all the layers to it, man. It's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, damn.
1,
Oh, so it can fly through.
3.
I'm assuming.
Oh. Okay.
Thought you said I had to get my hands dirty.
But a great engineer.
Perhaps you will. I just had to know that you can.
Okay, that's nice. I like that.
The audience doesn't seem to be responding much, Cutter.
They've seen a lot of tricks before, but not this next one.
Damn, a lot of pressure, man. I'm getting an appreciation for magicians.
Yeah.
Especially in this era.
Yeah, you better hope that it goes right. Every little bit is working.
You've seen this one before?
Seen them all before, mate. I'll make it a little harder then, shall I?
I love when they do it. Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
So they're just there to fuck each other's tricks up, always. Damn it.
Tesla sends me down here during the storms. Perfect excuse to come join the Great Danton for a drink. 2 of them.
That's such a cheeky face.
That a cipher?
It's a rotating transposition that shifts every day of the diary. It's simple, but time-consuming to translate, even when you have the 5-letter keyword.
Damn. What a diary.
And you're hoping to find a great secret in there.
I've already found it. That's why I'm here.
Ooh, okay.
I want to show you something. I think you'll have a special appreciation for our work.
I thought it was a secret.
You're a magician. Who's gonna believe you?
Oh, you're right. He's got a very cheeky face.
Wow.
God damn.
That's pretty cool.
Where are the wires?
Exactly.
Love it. Stuff we take for granted these days.
I'll send word for you in a few days, Mr. Angier.
Magic. Real magic.
Science.
Oh, this is that machine we see at the end.
Or at the start.
At the start, yeah.
Does this seem scared? Seems amused. Everything that he was robbed of.
I love you.
See, today it's true.
Oh, interesting.
Science didn't marvel him as much.
His notebook reveals that he never had the life that I envied. The family life
Interesting.
that he craves. 1 minute he rails against the next.
And he was always divided, even in whether he tied the knot or not.
They're taking her away
That must be so hard.
to the workhouse.
But she's got no mum, obviously.
Yeah.
Out of the picture.
Let me see. I'm gonna learn all the professor's secrets.
Only if I teach you how to read.
Can't you undo real locks, Professor?
Well, maybe I'm just biding my time.
Honestly, I believe him sometimes, you know?
Maybe a magic word or two. And then I'll be gone.
The little
damn.
touch. Love it.
That's good.
I was like, that's not the real magic trick, is it?
Yeah, I was waiting for something to happen. See, that was the first phase where you're looking at something, I can't remember the name, and the second one.
Walk straight through it.
Oh, shit.
Hold out other hand.
Oh, that's
shit.
sick.
Our bodies, Mr. Angier, are quite capable of conducting and indeed producing energy. Have you eaten, Mr. Angier?
Damn, he's making a statement like my tricks are better than yours.
Yeah.
Mr. Angier, have you considered the cost of such a machine?
Price is not an object.
Perhaps not.
Man has a lot of
but
money.
Have you considered the cost?
Yeah, not the
real
money.
cost.
If you understand an obsession, then you know you won't change my mind.
So be it.
Will you build it?
I've already begun to build it, Mr. Angier.
Oh, these two, man.
Damn, he's performing barely. No one cares about his tricks.
I love how they're always wearing disguises to each other's events now.
Just a rubber ball. No. Not normal. Not a normal rubber ball. It's magic.
He had a new trick.
Okay. The suspense is killing me.
It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but then what did he do then to fuck it up? Did he come out of the other cupboard?
It's too simple. This is a complex illusion. You only say that because you don't know the method. It's a double that comes out at the end. It's the only way.
Is it the only way?
He wears padded gloves to hide his damaged fingers, but if you look closely, you can tell.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can use it as a climax of the show.
Oh, they're gonna steal his trick.
The man stole my life. I'm gonna steal his trick.
I get it. I get the mindset.
That's how he gets even.
What's that? That is for you.
What's this for?
Oh, he bought her a house.
I asked you last week. You said
You caught me in the wrong mood. The act
Can he
is
actually
taking off.
afford it though?
Soon you'll be in a bigger theatre. Things will work out.
Things will work out. He's always a bit rash.
Yeah.
And his moods change a lot.
Yeah.
Love for the magic, love for the family.
It's like he is dealing with a lot of mental health issues.
Darling, look at you.
Mr. Katzer, Mr. Angier, I'd like you to meet Gerald Root.
They do look somewhat similar.
Yeah, I can see it.
Would you like for me to tell you a little joke? Come here.
Ah, he's a comedian.
Yes? Are you laughing now?
What the hell?
He's a little unhinged.
Yeah, definitely unhinged.
Oh, you better hope that that's there.
Yeah, I know.
So if you come down through there, does Root go up through there?
Yep.
It's going to be amazing, Robert.
They're falling for each other.
Looks like it. Damn, for a second they almost had me. It looked very similar.
Alright, so when he's himself, he can't really do that, but when he's putting on an act and acting...
Do you think you were unique, Mr. Angel? I have been Caesar. I played Faust. How difficult could it possibly be to play the great Danton?
Mocking him.
Have you thought what we should call the trick?
There's no point being coy. Borden calls his trick the transported man.
Oh, this is it.
Transporter man, okay.
Okay.
Damn, it was well done.
Now run off stage, don't talk.
Oh, he's a bit
Oh,
unpredictable.
damn.
Oh, and he doesn't get to hear the laughter and the joy.
He's enjoying it from down there.
Borden's trick is nothing compared to ours. He has no style.
Oh, he doesn't spend the finale hiding under the stage.
So what is it then?
Yeah, the obsession at this point isn't with magic, it's with him.
Oh my god, he wants her to work for him.
We got people excited by Cutter's version of the trick, but imagine what we could do with the real illusion. We'd have the greatest magic act anyone's ever seen.
Damn, now he's losing sight of it.
I don't like that he's putting her in that position, really. Yeah.
Oh.
I would do the same. I would
Turn
do the
away.
same. She'll do it, but she's hurt by it. What happened?
I don't understand.
Me neither.
No. Come back next week.
Next week,
It'll be
this will
fine.
happen.
Come back next week. It'll be fine.
Tesla.
I don't understand. What do we miss?
So all those hats at the start, like ones that they've
Yeah, true.
tested and it all went wrong.
What a job. I know you
He doesn't seem convinced just yet.
Why wouldn't I trust you? I mean, you're only the mistress of my enemy. Why wouldn't I trust you?
So how's she gonna convince him?
He sent me here to steal your secrets, but I've actually come to offer you his.
This is the truth.
I can't read her now.
No, she's lying.
I know, but it's believable.
Oh, you're gonna get...
I'm trying to get immersed in that, Pudgey. Okay, cut me some slack. God damn it.
Believe anything from a pretty woman's mouth.
Oh my god, we knew that would happen, dude.
That's fucked. That's fucked. And he's changed. He doesn't... He's got the beard.
What the hell?
It's Cutler.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, you think he's the one that screwed him up in the beginning?
Yeah, look at him.
The great Danton.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you get what's going on now?
Yeah, but that's not
It
Cutler.
simply is
Hang on.
too much
Yeah.
magic for my stage at the Pantages across the street.
See?
Yeah, no, I know it's him. I couldn't remember whose name was who. I'm getting
Oh,
confused
yeah,
with names.
yeah, right. Oh, not Cutler,
Damn.
Borden or something.
Borden, that's the
one,
the
sorry.
name screwed me up.
Do you think it was her?
Surely not.
If this is it, you're
Maybe.
What do you mean you sent me?
I sent you to steal his secret, not to improve his act.
It's my job.
But to fall in love with him.
I did everything you asked.
Yes? Yes?
Did she actually fall in love with him?
The great Danton is a blind fool. His notebook.
You stole it?
Yeah, so she's not in love with him or sleeping with him.
This is his diary. Olivia, all of his secrets are right here in my hands.
I don't think all of them are love.
I don't care about my wife, I care about his secret.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's slipping.
He's become obsessed.
He's slipping.
I have fallen in love with him.
He was right.
Then I know how hard this has been for you.
Were you just in love with him like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, what the hell?
That's not a double.
No. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah. I'm walking tonight.
Let him come. I don't care.
Interesting.
So he's Datton, the other one's Cutler.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
No. Borden.
Borden. Oh, and yeah, these names have fucked me. I know who's visually, I just, the names.
Yeah.
Surely knows being followed.
Well, now he does.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
All right? I'm alive.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
That's next level.
I'm impressed.
Why's that?
You're finally getting your hands dirty. That's what a good trick costs, Angier.
Write down your method, Mr. Borden. Describe it in full.
Will he do it? Oh, shit.
I don't think so.
I want the whole method, not the keyword. I don't even know if your secret's in your notebook.
The key word is the method.
Ooh, okay.
Alive? Stop asking your dick.
Oh my god, no way.
No way.
You hear me? Fallon!
I get it, his wife died, but like, there's so many
that's
people's
next
lives
level,
at
dude.
stake.
That's messed up.
Cutter, I haven't looked yet. I wanted you to share this. I already know how he does it, Robert. Same way he always does it.
That's Cutler, and that's Robert. We suck.
Yeah, we truly suck.
What does it mean?
Oh.
Okay, now it all makes sense why he's gone to find him.
Obsession is a young man's game. Come on.
Yeah, he's too old for this
I
shit.
can't follow you any further in it. I can't.
That's fair enough.
His assistant came to us with a proposition. Obviously, Angiera sent her and told her to admit as much.
Yeah, he sees through it all.
No, that's what he told me to tell you, the truth. So I loved him, and I stood by him, and he sent me to you like he would send a stagehand to pick up his shirts.
Yeah.
That was a defining moment.
You hide this. I had to look very closely to spot it when you were performing the transported man, but this makes you unique.
Yeah, okay.
You can be so much more than he is, and I can show you how.
Damn, just like that. What were you saying, Pudgey?
I think we cannot trust her. But I love her.
Oh, man.
How could he send you away?
She must help me rid ourselves of Angier.
This was part of the trick, I reckon.
Olivia proves her love for me to you, Angier. Yes, Angier. She gave you this notebook at my request. And
Yes. Oh my god.
not to my trick. Did you really think
Oh,
I'd pardon
man.
my secret so easily after so much?
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Oh,
It didn't make sense.
damn.
I'm gonna try to uncap him.
Oh my god.
seems okay.
Well, I hope that whatever you were really doing with my money was more worthwhile, Mr. Tesla.
I feel like it's actually working, but they just don't know how it's working or what it's actually doing.
Is this where we're going to see all the hats?
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
What was doing? Cloning him?
I think so.
Oh, it cloned the cat too.
So he clones himself in the end. Remember, he's in that
I don't
machine?
know, isn't that really dangerous?
I'll need a couple of weeks to iron out the problems with the machine. We'll send word when it's ready.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget your hat.
Which one?
Daddy will go run his errands and I'll be back before you know it, so you go get ready. We'll go see those chimpanzees.
Must be so lonely being her.
She's taken to the bottle.
Whatever you may think, the only competition for my affections is our little girl. I love you.
And she can tell that's a fake one.
You mean it today?
Absolutely.
Which makes it so much harder when you don't.
Oh, whereas it used to be easier.
He's almost like split personality disorder or something.
Well, there goes his machine.
But we saw him using it at the beginning, so he must get it somehow.
Mr. Angier, I didn't think it was necessary to tell Edison's man about the box.
What box?
Oh, so he left him, he finished it. And we see that at the beginning.
I add only one suggestion on using the machine. Destroy it. Drop it to the bottom of the deepest ocean. Such a thing will bring you only misery.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
What the hell?
Is he actually going to be cloning himself?
But here at the turn, I must leave you, Borden.
Oh, damn.
Oh, they played each other.
Awaiting your death for my murder.
No way. Was that his trick? For my murder?
I know what you really are, Alfred. I know.
Sarah, you can't talk like this. Sarah, shut up.
What do you mean?
I know what you really are, and he snapped.
I can't.
What do you mean? What is he really?
Oh, well, you think I can live like this? You think I bloody enjoy living like this?
What the hell's going on?
He
What
can't
have
be
we
a
missed?
clone, can he?
I don't know.
I want you to be honest with me.
I mean, that's quite simple, isn't it?
No tricks.
No secrets.
Does he even know how to do that?
Do you love me?
Not today.
Oh.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No full stop? He was able to trick her in the end, I think. That he loved her.
We said not today, not always. Feels like
Damn, that's
she's
really scared me.
trapped. Oh.
What the fuck? How's it gonna come out of nowhere like that? What the hell?
That's like shocking.
Dude, the delivery on that.
I guess she felt trapped, but... Oh, God.
I'm looking for an old friend.
I heard about a booking. Nice little theater, good up-and-coming magician.
You're back.
It's good to see you, John.
Did he frame him this whole time?
Maybe.
So did he want to die the way his wife died as well?
Oh, I think.
Or that was a clone that died.
He disappeared.
That's not a trick. But he has to come back. There has to be
A prestige.
Exactly.
Now, is it a clone? That's the question.
Truth is that I never loved Sarah.
Ever?
Part of me did, but the other part didn't.
You did, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we get that.
You could be in some other restaurant with some other woman right now, talking about me that way.
Yeah, I know, that makes it hard at that point.
Literally.
He's got a new trick. They're saying it's the best London's ever seen. You should see the look on your face, Professor. You should go to him. You two deserve each other.
I mean,
Yeah, I
she's
know.
not wrong.
She got in the middle of that shit too, but hey, she also made some bad choices.
The world, ladies and gentlemen, is on the brink of new and terrifying possibilities.
Ain't wrong.
It is purely science. I would like to invite you to come up on stage now so that you can examine the machine for yourselves.
So this isn't the time that he does it just yet.
And he's letting everyone look, so there's nothing to hide.
So technically, we don't know what it does yet, now that the kinks are ironed out.
Yeah, we still don't.
And there was a trapdoor there. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Man's reach exceeds his imagination.
So is his clone drowning?
That's what I was saying before.
We've both been saying it. I'm getting more and more proof that it might actually be true.
And now he gets to bask in the applause.
50 yards in a second. In a second. And all that we know.
Yeah, I
is
know,
he
that's
uses
impossible.
a trapdoor. Ah, brilliant. What is going on under that stage?
It's driving him crazy.
Oh, dude, if we're correct, it's some messed up shit.
So he wants to like kill himself over and over and over again the way his wife died.
Dude, I'm actually so confident that we're right.
I think so. Does he literally have blind men?
Is that
doing
why
the
he's got the
job?
blind man working for him? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was about to say the same thing.
Let him have his trick. I don't need his secret. So, don't go back there. You leave him alone.
I don't believe it.
No, there's no way he was able to keep to that.
That was driving crazy.
He examines the machine, can't see anything. The suspense of waiting to find out the answer is killing me. Yep.
So he's got no idea what's going on.
So each time he does this, he's dying?
Yeah, he's drowning. I'm assuming this is
I know,
what's happening.
no, I think we're right.
Okay, bam. Trapdoor. Locked.
Yeah, wow.
Hey! Where's the bloody key? Where's the bloody key?
Oh, shit. Everyone can hear.
Oh, so they would have seen him try to open it.
Dude, that is fucked to even experience. Well, I get why they thought it was him, because all of the back and forth.
Was that his final
And he
trick?
didn't know how the trick was experienced. Like, what the trick was. So on his 100th show, he's out there living his life. I know it for sure.
You have been found guilty of the murder of Robert Angier.
This is what he wanted.
You will be hanged by the neck until dead.
Dude, and he didn't actually do it.
There is one particular item, this item, in fact, that I would like to...
You would like to...
buy.
Oh, damn.
Is he going to figure it out?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid Lord Cordler was adamant about purchasing this particular item.
Do you think I could talk to Lord Cordlow in person?
Out of the question.
Lord Cordler is him.
Yes.
Got a visitor. Lord Cordlow.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Yep, we're 100% correct.
Yep, he's got the cane.
Everything is gonna be all right.
You must be Lord Cowlow.
Coldly. Yes, I am. I always have been.
Oh.
Imagine your reaction.
I pulled you out.
Oh my
All I
god.
wanted to do was prove that I was a better magician. But you couldn't leave me alone.
I don't know what you've done.
Yeah, that would be
I know.
freaky.
What, no guys listening to this?
And I win. Because no one cares about the man in the box, the man who disappears.
Oh.
That's what he. Oh my god.
Goodbye, Professor. Come on, darling.
No, stop, stop, look. Here. That's what you're after.
Not anymore. No way he doesn't want that anymore.
Let's finally see what his secret was.
But whatever your secret was, you have to agree. Mine is better.
Yeah, it is,
Dude,
but...
I want to know what his secret is.
I promise. For God's sake.
I promise. Look. I promise.
Oh, and he's broken so many
Damn.
promises.
If he's alive, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty.
Oh my god, man.
No one could see. Damn, that would be so frustrating. It's like him drowning now in his own tank.
You're still alive. How is it you're still alive, Robert? I saw you on a slab, for God's sake.
You don't want to know, my friend. You don't want to know.
I've seen her before. I saw her in court with Fallon.
Yeah.
What have you done?
One step too far.
Sorry about Sarah. Didn't mean to hurt her. I didn't.
Who's he talking to?
You go live
Fallon.
your life in full now, right? You live for both of us.
Wait, who the hell is Fallon? Him? No. Wait, what?
Doesn't look. I'm trying to see if it's the same guy, but it doesn't look like him.
No, it doesn't, but it sounded like him. Wait, what the fuck? What?
Are you watching closely?
Oh, okay.
Is he gonna get out? I really hope he gets out, man.
I'm nervous.
I once told you about a sailor who described drowning to me.
He said it was like going home.
Mm-hmm.
I was lying. He said it was agony.
Oh.
Just a reminder about
Shit.
his wife.
No, because that was how he probably kept his conscience not guilty. Somewhat.
In the name of the King and the High Court of England.
What is about to
you'll meet your
happen?
end.
What's the trick here?
No one cares about the man in the box. He keeps saying that.
They didn't even let him finish his word.
What? What?
Yeah, I sort of saw that coming. Is it going to be him?
Is it gonna be Fallon? That's him? Yeah, the fingers.
Yeah. So he had a clone. That was the trick?
A twin. You or Fallon?
Hang on, is he a twin?
Fallon was him the whole time. I was wondering why we weren't close with Fallon.
Oh, they were both. Their whole life was it.
Were you the one who went into the box? Or the one who
And the one that came out.
who took turns?
Oh my god.
And that's what his wife knew.
That's why I didn't know who loved who.
And that makes sense why he asked him to take him to the zoo and then, no, I'll do it tomorrow and...
Yeah.
Cutter knew, but I told him it was too simple, too easy.
No. Simple maybe, but not easy.
Oh,
that didn't match
damn. Ow, the commitment.
God damn, man.
I don't understand how it can be pleasing again.
Oh.
What about Olivia and her wife?
We each loved one of them.
Right, that makes sense. Half of him.
Damn.
We each had half of a full life.
Oh,
Which
damn.
was enough for us. Just. But not for them.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't know which knot he tied.
It takes nothing to steal another man's work.
It takes everything.
Took everything for him. Holy shit, imagine seeing that. Which one's you?
Yeah, which one's the real one?
That is crazy.
Not knowing if I'd be the man in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Prestige.
But the man in the box is always the one that's dying.
You don't know who's who.
You did terrible things.
What the hell?
Terrible things, Robert. And all for nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't for nothing.
You never understood why we did this.
Yeah, this whole song and dance.
It was the look on their faces.
Damn. He did it for the right reasons, but obsession ruined him. But all the bodies.
Now you're looking for
Is
the
that actually?
secret. But you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking.
Oh, what a smart ass.
You want to be fooled.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know that end bit. Like, could he just be alive again? No, he was drowned there.
I'm not sure about that end bit because I can't figure out whether it is more complex than we've missed something or if it was that the audience might not have figured out his trick yet. And for those who hadn't figured it out, you see the body and you realise what they all were. Whereas for us, that was a bit more obvious.
Yeah, right. Well, I feel like, forgive us on the names, like we were horrendous during the movie. So I feel like Alfred is the prestige. Because that's the part, like that's the final part, the thing that comes back, the like answer to everything, if that makes sense. So I feel like he used the machine, like this whole thing was from the start, right? He used this machine.
Yeah, right. I get what you're saying.
He cloned himself because Fallon was there from pretty early on.
Hang on. You're saying not Alfred cloned himself.
Yeah.
No, they were twins. He just said he goes a brother or a twin. That was the trippy part. So they were twins and they lived their whole life. Whereas Robert found a more and terrible means of doing it. So he was so desperate, driven mad by this obsession that the answer was right in front of him. It was like, yeah, he was two people. Cutler was always right that it was just a double, but he didn't account for the fact that the double was a twin.
Oh, sure, it was a twin.
Yes.
Okay, it was.
That's why he said it. Goes a brother, a twin. He was kind of like,
yeah.
It was so obvious.
Then how did Alfred know to send him to America to Tesla to then have this machine? Like that's the part I'm not.
I feel like I'm not 100% sure, but I almost feel like that was a bit of a coincidence. Because he said Tesla was just like. I don't think Tesla was meant to mean that much. That's a good question. It's a fair question.
Look, I don't think Christopher Nolan just put something in there for it to not mean anything. I don't think so, love.
No, like, I'm sure he knew he was sending him. I just don't know if he knew that he was going to come back with a... Because he didn't know his trick, right? He didn't know the trick.
I know he didn't know the trick.
And when he came down and saw the guy drowning, he was freaking out. So I'm saying is while he's in the Tesla, Like, what purpose would he send the Tesla? Like, I'm saying he might have sent him there, but he didn't actually know what was sending him, that was going to give him the answer.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know what Angie's trick was in the end. And when he did, he was horrified.
Yeah. So, essentially, it actually was his twin. Like, 100% it was a twin.
I believe so. That's what I understand. You know, what was said to us is that it was his twin, yes. There's nothing to suggest otherwise.
Yeah. Because then that makes sense.
And then, so what he said in the beginning, which is what if that's his whole act, he lives it when they were looking at the Asian guy and he was like hobbling. The point was that he was also doing that and no one ever knew.
Yeah.
No one even suspected.
And that makes sense. What was her name? Olivia. She knew that there was a double because she saw the wig and stuff. But then Robert, Angia, thought, no, he's living this act. But he was. But, like, he was deceived.
Well, she was saying the twin half the time.
Yeah.
Now, did Olivia actually know it? I don't know if she knew who it was. Because they both said they were both living half-lives and that was enough for them.
Yeah.
I don't think Olivia knew that it was a twin.
Well, she knew something. Oh, and that makes sense. Some days she...
Some days he's in love with the wife, sometimes he's in love with the... Yeah.
What the hell?
So it's almost
But
like...
she would have known. She would have had to know. She said, I will tell her. I will tell
You know what it
Olivia.
is? It's almost like we're so focused on Angia. That's the second one, I don't remember what it is. And then Borden is literally the Prestige in the end. Like, we're so focused on one that we don't
so
see...
he's the turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was a little bit concerned... Not concerned, but when we foresaw Angia being... He was killing himself.
Yeah.
It was disturbing and I wanted proof. But I was like, there has to be more because that was a bit... For us anyway, it's a bit too straightforward. Like, I was like, okay, I figured it out. But then they throw you with that and you realise what you were chasing wasn't so crazy after all. You just couldn't replicate it.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. And the poeticness to the fact that he was drowning himself again and again and again
Yeah.
was the way that his wife died. I mean, isn't it
is
funny? Because the
crazy.
whole way through, you're sort of following him as like the more righteous one. And we never got an answer then on which knot was tied.
But that's what I'm saying. So with the knot, it's like, what, he never bumped into the other one? Like
No, he didn't know they existed.
No, I know.
The twins.
Yeah. Like, Robert never bumped into the other twin that knew the knot.
Well, no, that's not the thing in question for me. It's, were they so busy playing two lives that they couldn't... Would they do a different knot every time and they couldn't realise which one... Because they were both playing each other, right?
Yeah.
The tricky part is they were both personalities. They were both personalities. So they were probably losing track of who was who.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Imagine it would be hard to do. But imagine I was playing Spartan and Pudgey and you were playing Spartan and Pudgey and you don't remember who you were originally. I almost feel like they were that invested in their character their whole life that they didn't even know who was who. And if they were playing both, then it would make sense if who decided to do what knot and what day was it. Did they maybe do different knots on different days? I don't know.
Am I imagining things... Hang on, we're going back and forth with everything because I feel like everything's just like flooding in right now. But when in the final like scene with Sarah in the bedroom and she was saying like, do you love me? And he's like, no, not today. That was when she said, I know what you are or whatever. That's when she said it, wasn't it? So then she must have known that that was his twin at that point.
Maybe she knew his secret.
Yeah, I think she figured it out. Maybe.
Well, he did say he would share it with her when they were getting married, remember? So maybe he shared it with her?
And then at the dinner, she was saying, this isn't you, like, stop putting on an act. Very trippy. Like, it's one you have to rewatch.
You have to rewatch.
Still
Subtleties. I liked at the end there how they showed us some of the key moments.
Yeah.
So you can be like, oh, shit.
Interesting. And yeah, I always wondered.
Was that her way of checking which... Was it her husband or the twin when she'd ask?
Yeah.
But then...
Do you love me?
The issue is they were both playing half lives, so the role of each one was to play both lives. So it's almost like you don't know who you're getting.
No, you do know who you're getting because the one distinction was
the love.
One loved Olivia, one loved Sarah.
Yes.
So that was the important... That's why that was the only question.
and that's fine, but they were still playing both lives. So I'm just
saying.
saying.
I know that, but then what's your point? Like, I don't understand what your point is.
Oh, you know what I just put together? Hang on, let me get No.
Hang on.
The way, you know the scene where he first picked her up and he was in the room and we're
Wait.
The scene where he first picks her up.
He picks her up.
Borden is going to Sarah's house for the first time. How did he get in? It was his brother.
Yeah.
I'm saying that was that tie-in.
Right.
So then you always have the question of, I mean, we know one loved her, but who loved her first? Who did what role? One wowed her. So one loved her, yes, but what I'm saying is they're both so busy playing both lives that it gets messy. Yes, she asked a question, but I'm sure that the other one was also playing her husband on some days. They were switching roles, right? Yeah. So some days the guy with the moustache was,
Fallon.
Yeah. But I'm just saying they were both playing both.
Yeah.
It gets really messy. My brain's fucked at the moment.
I was always
These Nolan films are so fun and so stressful to discuss.
I know.
Because sometimes you've got an idea, but then to convey it, you can't find the words.
No.
And it's just like...
Yeah. I think if we rewatched it, we'd be more clear. But I always did wonder, but it's just my brain and then I'm just psychotic, so I have to let it go. But maybe in Nolan films, I shouldn't let things go. But I felt like Fallon was so close. Alfred would always speak so highly of him, but we never got close to him, if that makes sense.
And you always trusted him.
Yeah, and he was saying, which makes sense now when he said to Olivia, if you trust me, then you trust Fallon.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, damn. And
It took a dark turn.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the movie to go that dark. I mean, when they lost each other, I was waiting for the big grand trick.
Yeah.
But the cost of it just went next level.
Well, that's the thing. Robert thought he was the better magician. He came there all cocky and whatever. So then one brother died, and then imagine being that brother, right? And then the other one lives. But which one was it?
And they both obviously loved the daughter.
Wait. The one in the jail was saying, I'm sorry about Sarah. What was he saying? He was saying something specific. That's how we tell which one it was.
Not necessarily.
I think so.
No, because he was genuinely pleading for his life, saying he's sorry for it, but you're saying one that's you're right. Hang on, which one said which?
So the one in the jail said, I'm sorry about Sarah. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
So that means
he's the one that loved Olivia, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, which means the one that's with the daughter now is the actual father.
Yes, I think.
It's a good point. That's a good pickup. When he says, I'm sorry about Sarah.
Yeah.
It must mean that the one that was wearing the moustache and everything at the time was the one that loved her.
Because the fact that he was apologizing meant that he didn't do his job good enough to make her feel loved the whole time. He couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also that he's apologizing, meaning that it wasn't his loss as much.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh.
So he must have also been the one talking to Olivia because he was like, I never loved her.
Yes.
And when they both agreed we're not going to pursue this any further, he's the one that did.
Yes.
Because they both agreed. That's why it was such a significant deal.
I should have let it go.
Yes.
So he did let it go. Because it went from bang, we're stopping, and then bang, we're doing it.
See, those words don't have as much meaning when it's you think it's just his assistant. Then you realise when it's his clone or his twin, and they're both Borden essentially. Then you're like, who's who? You know what messed up with us with the names?
Yes.
They switch between first names and surnames, and then you've got show names, and this just fucked us. So.
We're already bad with names, and then you add 3 names for each character. You're like, damn, that's too much.
Yeah, so...
We know who's who. We always knew who was who. It's just the name was, muddled.
So sorry, but not sorry, because this movie played with fire.
Yeah. Damn, okay. I feel like we could go on and on and on about this, and I feel like as time goes on, we're gonna like make more realizations.
I'm happy that we've put together a lot of the key notes just to understand the story.
Yeah.
I'm left with this eerie feeling, yuck feeling at the end, just knowing how what it all amounted to.
Yeah.
And
like the risk was next level. The sacrifice was next level. I know they said that at the start, but it's more than what I had imagined.
And I think those words by Cutler were very interesting because his initial comforting words about drowning being like going home, and then he was like, I lied. He goes, it was, I can't remember what he said, but it was like, it was horrible.
It was agony. It was agony. So you saw that as...
I saw that as potentially he took some solace in his act by rationalizing it with that line. Not saying that he had guilt-free
like,
conscience.
Who, higher, what? Like, use names, because I don't know what you're on about.
Robert.
Yeah, took solace in...
Took some solace, some peace of mind in that line that it was like going home in justifying to himself the horrible act he was doing, that killing himself again and again, drown, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can see why Cutler would change it at the end. He's like, I lied. That's not what it was like.
Yeah.
So if you took any peace in this, that's, you've gone too far. It's almost like showing him that what you've been putting yourself through.
Isn't that crazy? Like, I feel like it was both. Like, I felt like it was torture. In a sense, like you're torturing yourself because that's how your wife died. But then, I don't know.
Well, isn't it crazy? Even in the end, Robert didn't know
who's
who. So, are you the one that gets transported or are you the one that stays? You never knew. So he would go there in each night knowing which version of himself was going to die, which is crazy. Even when they had to first do the sample to win that guy over, that was just, well, we're going to kill one of us just to try to win the show in the first place.
But what's crazy is I would think the person standing there is the original, but he goes in the trapdoor and then falls in and drowns. So that's the part that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, no, it blasts him first, so you make the clone. We know the clone transports them a certain way away.
Yeah.
And then you activate the trapdoor, and you don't know. I think the trapdoor, it could be on a timer basis. I don't know how exactly it worked, but he doesn't know whether the one still standing is the new version or the original. You don't know how it works.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I would feel like...
You would assume that it's the one there, but that's also you assuming that there's no teleportation involved. Like, we're assuming a lot for a device that does something we
don't understand. Yeah.
So but I'm just saying, regardless of how it happens, that's not the mystery. The crazy part is the mindset behind going there and not knowing, am I the one that dies today? I mean, it's lose-lose, isn't it? Because you're still you. Like, that's what's just trippy about the whole thing.
And I would assume that person still has the memories and whatever. And that's the thing, one of you is about to die, but you're putting on this show, this act. And that's why the 100 shows, it felt more grim. Like
but you know that they got the memories because when he first did the experiment, remember he was like, no, don't, I'm the real, bang, shot him.
Yeah.
That's the question. It's like, holy shit, who's who?
And it is quite grim to start your entire show, like your final show, right? The way that your wife died, and he literally like notes that. He lets everyone know that. And then that's how he dies by the end of the night, every night.
So there's truth to his words. There's like an eerie truth when he's saying, if you're not comfortable with drowning, this act is, whatever warning he gives.
Yeah.
He's essentially almost giving it away without giving it away.
Yeah.
And all this, so that last, I want to discuss that last dialogue at the end. When it's almost like they both did the magic for different reasons because he says it's all about the faces. It's about the world is such a cold and dark place. Yeah. And when you let them believe for a moment that it can be something else or, whatever words you said it in.
So they know the truth, but you convince them to
wonder,
doubt themselves.
To wonder.
Yeah.
Not doubt, wonder was the
word.
Right? But that's what he said it for.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what it's always about, don't you see? Whereas it's almost like the other guy, he did it for, I can't remember the terminology, but for him it was, I think what we saw him do, which was living the magic the whole time. For him it was living the wonder. It was almost like his purpose was for him and his brother.
He had to live the wonder.
His was living, the other one was... whereas Roberts was for the crowd.
To live the wonder.
That's why it was so hurtful to him when he had to be underneath,
Yeah.
he was kind of like...
Well, I don't get to see the wonder on their faces.
And it's crazy they both played each other because one is in jail.
As in Alfred, like...
So Borden is in jail.
Yeah.
And he reads the notebook and it's like, I planned this. But that happens after Borden had already played Robert earlier on when he sends him to the US in the Wild Goose Chase.
Yeah.
Little did he know how that would backfire.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they both just went too damn far in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, they were both too ambitious for their own good because the cost was too high.
Yeah.
And was Tesla almost... I mean, we knew the cost wasn't going to be money. It was going to be like... I mean, I feel like a lot of lines could be just interpreted in so many different ways. The cost was him having to kill himself every night. But also, like, the cost of playing this game with Robert is just...
Well, I wonder if...
Oh, with Alfred.
I wonder... I'm no expert on this history, but I know with Thomas Edison, they say that he wasn't actually the first who met the light bulb, but he got all the credit. I wonder if Tesla's a play on the guy who actually... maybe invented it before him and didn't get the credit. I wonder if that's a play on names.
What do you mean play on names? Like...
So, Thomas Edison created the light, right?
Yeah.
Light bulb, I don't know.
Light bulb, yeah.
I've heard people say, I haven't fact checked it, but I've heard
No,
people
I
say that
understand
he
that part,
wasn't...
but what's the play on names part?
Well, Edison's men were coming after Tesla to burn his experiment down. I'm saying, what if that's sort of almost a throwback to the fact that Edison stole Tesla's work, if that's their name,
like
they
in
should
real
die.
life.
Yes.
Right.
I'm saying if it's a play, but I don't know if that's the guy's actual name.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
You know what's interesting? I love, like, as a kid going to magic shows, and the fact that this has tripped me out is, like, amazing because I'll let you know a little, you know this story.
I've heard it a million times.
We're at a magic show when I was younger. We're on holiday. And you know how they call up, like, for an assistant or participant or whatever?
This poor man.
I was that person. I got called up and he did this, like, card trick, and he was meant to, as the word suggests, trick me. And he did it.
Oh my god. I'm glad you find it so funny. I haven't met anyone who tells their own story. It's not even a joke and they're dying laughing.
I know, because, like, you're saying, like, the poor man, I reckon I was like 6 or 7.
You were essentially that kid earlier on where they called out the bird dying.
Yeah, I was that kid. Like, I called it out and he's like, oh, like, thank you. You had to just move on.
I wonder if the symbolism was there too, because he was like, where's his brother with the bird? One got killed.
Yeah.
That was almost foreshadowing the fact that one brother got killed.
And also with Robert as well.
Yes. Dude, I'm actually like...
We have to rewatch this shit.
Well, not just that. I felt like we were rambling, but then the more we rambled, the more we put things together. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like liking it play out.
Yeah.
This might
See,
be-
my story just...
This might be one of our worst, best discussions yet.
Yeah.
Like, it's rambling and messy, but then we're also discovering shit as we go.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was my story. I essentially, like, there's more detail to it, but yeah, I didn't help.
And you called him out on his trick?
Yeah, I called him out.
And then he was trying to move on from you, or what?
Yeah, I mean, he tried tricking me again. So he tried a second time.
The story hits different if you know Pudgey in real life. It hits very different. You guys have no idea how this story extrapolates into every aspect of everything.
He tried a second time and he couldn't do it. And you know, like, so that was the card thing. And then, you know, the cup one where you put like a ball under the cup or whatever. I have a really keen eye. Like, I know not to follow like this. I know to use my periphery, right?
You'll do a trick and it'll work on 1,000 people. She'll be the one that doesn't work on and it'll piss you off.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I love this. Like, it worked on me.
Yeah, it could be anything. You could be telling a story, an epic, whatever, and it lands every time. It would land with the freaking president, with the first man on the moon. It will land with bloody, you know, Einstein.
Christopher Nolan.
It'll land with anyone. And then you'll tell it to Pudgey, and she'll ask some question, like, in the middle of it that no one's ever even thought to question, that'll just make the whole thing break down and ruin. So I have personal pain invested in this moment.
You and the magician hate me. You and that magician hate me.
I'd be the guy killing myself 100 times, trying to get it done, for you to be like, surprise, I had a twin.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, if you can't tell, we enjoyed the movie. It was
Yeah.
very well done. I probably should just close off because we've talked so much about all the intricacies, almost forgot to just do the macro. I mean,
Yeah.
it speaks for itself. It was a great movie. Very enjoyable, very tricky, very Nolan. Like, I can see the Nolan in it. Because initially, the whole magician thing, I'm like, okay, this is very different. It wouldn't really intrigue me on a surface level. But then when you see it play out, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, the actors, brilliant. You know, I mean, Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman were brilliant as always. I'm not going to lie, you know what else tripped me out more than the names? They actually, I don't know, I've got like sort of, first time that I've noticed it, but a bit of face blindness. At certain times, they look similar to me in a weird way. So that's why sometimes, beyond the names being tricky, I'm like, I know what the story's trying to tell me, but I can't figure out which of the two it is. And then I go, oh, hang on. I don't know why. Like,
no, the names, the three names each trip me up. That's what, like,
the names, yes, but for some reason,
faces.
especially the first half of the movie, I was mixing up their faces. I'm like, why? I don't know.
Yeah, people do have that where they can't like recognize.
Like, you know, like Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, for example. Those are more obvious ones.
They're hard.
They're harder. These guys, I've never thought they look similar, but in this movie, sometimes the way they, especially when Christian Bale had like a bit of a moustache on or whatever, it would throw me up. Like, who's who? I don't know. They just look similar. And because they were, you know why? Because they were always going to each other's events dressed up.
Yeah.
Then I was starting to doubt, is this someone dressed up? No, it's the real one. And I couldn't freaking, the looks threw me off. Otherwise, but it was a really enjoyable movie, man. And it'll be one that where I'm actually looking forward to the comments and you guys.
Yeah. Because they're
dissecting.
going to tell us so much more. They're going to be like, oh my God, this and this and this. And our minds are going to be blown away just reading those comments.
Yeah. So
we'll be here on the bed reading them and be like, what the fuck?
So make sure to let us know in the comments. Let us know how you understood the movie, because these are, especially the Nolan films and films of this sort of nature, are very fun to read.
He can have any premise and he just like flips everything on its head, doesn't he?
Yeah. It makes me look forward to many more.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like in the video. I don't know why I'm laughing. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of The Prestige.
And if you do want to get early access to our reactions, or you want to watch them in their uncut form, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.